Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is Every Morning at Playgroup from 1984. So let's get started. Every morning, Emily's mother went to work, Emily's father went to work, and Emily's brother Teddy went to first grade. And every morning, Emily went to Sesame Street Playgroup. On the first day of Playgroup, Emily's mother and father introduced her to the teacher, Mrs. Brown. Mrs. Brown showed Emily her own cubby for her jacket. She showed her the shelf filled with picture books, and crayons, and blocks, and balls, and trucks. This looked like fun, said Emily's mother. Emily thought so too. Then the teacher introduced Emily to Betty Lou, and Grover, and Max, and Big Bird. I hope I can remember everybody's name, Emily thought. When it was time for the grown-ups to leave, Emily's mother said, I will be back this afternoon to take you home. Suddenly, Emily felt sad. This afternoon was a long ways off. Her mother gave her an extra big hug. If you look out the window when Daddy and I go, we can wave to each other, she told Emily. So Emily ran to the window and waved goodbye. Big Bird waved to his granny bird, too. Mrs. Brown handed Emily a tray of red and blue and yellow and purple blocks. She gave Big Bird some paper and a box of crayons. Big Bird and Emily sat on the floor next to each other. Big Bird drew a picture of his nest, and Emily built a tall, tall black tower. Max watched. I like to make a tower too, he said, and he picked up 2 blocks from the tray. But Mrs. Brown gave them to me, Emily said. They are everyone blocks, Max said, and he bumped Emily's tower. It toppled down to the ground. He knocked over my tower, Emily cried. Mrs. Brown bought over another tray of blocks. There are enough blocks to share, she said. Why don't you build a city of towers together? Soon there was blocks, towers, and houses, and even a bridge. The other children in the play group came over to see the city Max and Emily had built. Then Mrs. Brown took the children outside to the playground. There was a jungle gym, a seesaw, a sandbox, and 2 swings. Everyone ran to the swings. You have to take turns swinging, Mrs. Brown called from the steps. Betty Lou and Max were the first to swing. When it was Emily's turn, Big Bird pushed her so that she could swing higher. After lunch and a quiet time for rest, Mrs. Brown handed each children a musical instrument and sat down at the piano. Now let's play and sing Tinkle Tinkle Little Star together, she said. At first, it just sounded like noise, but the second time they played the song, they listened to each other and it sounded like music. It's story time, said Mrs. Brown. Today it is Grover's turn to pick a book. Tomorrow you may pick one, Emily. Grover chose a story about baby animals. Mrs. Brown read it to the group and showed the pictures. Then she said, soon it will be time to go home. Tomorrow, please bring a toy or a book or anything special you like to show to the group. Emily knew just what she wanted to bring. Soon the parents started to arrive to pick up their children. Emily's mother came to take Emily home. Goodbye, said Big Bird. I'll see you tomorrow. Max and Grover and Betty Lou waved goodbye too. That night at home, everyone in Emily's family talked about the day at work or at school or at playgroup. Emily had many new things to talk about. She told about building the Block City with Max and swinging in the playground with Big Bird. She told about playing the cymbals at music time and that it would be her turn to choose a book at story time. When Daddy tucked Emily in bed, she asked, "Am I going to playgroup again tomorrow?" "Yes," said Daddy. "You go to playgroup every morning." The next morning at breakfast, Emily asked, "Could we all stay home together today?" "No, Emily," said her mother. "On the weekends, we'll all do something together, but today we're all going to work and school and playgroup." "Isn't it your turn to choose a storybook today?" asked her Daddy. "Don't you want to build block towers again with Max?" asked Teddy. "Yes," said Emily slowly, "and I have something special to take to playgroup." She ran to her room to get it. Emily held her bunny with the floppy ears very tightly all the way to playgroup. "You'll meet my friend Big Bird," she said to Bunny, "and you'll meet Grover and Betty Lou and Max and our teacher, Mrs. Brown. Don't worry, I'll help you remember their names." "I think you're really going to like playgroup," she whispered to Bunny. So that was Every Morning at Playgroup from 1984. To be like, subscribe, share, and comment. Have a groovy day. We'll have another video come out real soon.